A press conference, live press conference in Palm Springs by several authorities, including the FBI and the Palm Springs Police Department, about that fertility clinic bombing. The biggest news that we got out of this, Irene, is that the suspect that they believe is the person of interest, Guy Edward Barkis, a 25-year-old from 29 Palms. They believe at this current time, based off of the evidence that they have seen, he is the person of interest and the person that died in this. And it was found, his body was found next to the vehicle that was used as an explosive device.
Yeah, they're using the words fairly confident that this is the identity of the suspect and the person who was found deceased there at the scene. The other big part of this news conference that we're taking away is that all of the embryos in this reproductive facility were saved. So that is the good news for a lot of the people who are trying to create those families through this center.
And the 4 people that were injured, the other people that were injured in this who were possibly nearby, they were hospitalized, but then we've learned they are out of the hospital. They've been released, so that is good news that the embryos have all been saved and that the other people, maybe the bystanders in this. But they were saying the evidence goes hundreds of feet in each direction around the explosion with the vehicle, and the vehicle was a 2020 Silver Ford Fusion sedan, and he said it went hundreds of feet into the air. And they're calling it now like the biggest explosion or bomb in Southern California history.
Yes, absolutely. And we're also learning a little bit more about the suspect, what the FBI knows about the suspect's background. They say that he had nihilistic ideations. They're calling this an intentional act of terrorism. The FBI also is tracking a possible manifesto. That suspect was also trying to live stream the attack as it was happening. No confirmation on if he was successful or not in doing so. But this is the first time that this person has been on the FBI's radar. Not to say that he has not had a criminal history before. And they've received hundreds of tips, they said, from people throughout the community about this, and they continue to investigate. There's still gaps in the investigation where he went before the explosion. So they're hoping that they can piece together all the information that they're receiving from people. They said to contact the FBI tip line, that's fbi.gov, Palm Springs vehicle explosion. And that is something that can help them as they try to piece this all together. Maybe that manifesto will release more information on this. And again, the federal and local officials are confirming that there is no threat to the public at this point in time, and they are not looking for any other suspects right now.